Maja House, in collaboration with the Prabha Khetan Foundation, is hosting a 3-day August festival, which is basically they're organizing literary activities coinciding with the 75th year of India's independence. Now today's session here at Punjab Natshala is going to be about Nation at 75, which is going to talk about the socio-political, cultural, artistic changes that the country has undergone over the past 75 years. In the program today, Professor Sarbjot Singh Behal, who's a known Punjabi poet, is going to read a poem called Main Gujjaranwala Chodh Aaya, which is basically based on his own father's experiences when he migrated along with his family during the partition from Gujjaranwala, Pakistan to Amritsar. So we have Professor Behal here with us today to talk more about his poem and the experience that his family underwent during that tumultuous time. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So your poem, Main Gujjaranwala Chodh Aaya, or if I may say Chhad Aaya, it's in Punjabi.
It is in Hindustani.
It is in Hindustani. So please talk briefly about your poem.
See, as you rightly said, that we are now celebrating 75th year of our independence. और ये आज़ादी जो हमें मिली, ये वाकई इसका जश्न मनाना चाहिए, सेलिब्रेट करना चाहिए. बट एट द सेम टाइम वी कैनॉट फॉरगेट कि जो लाखों लोगों की उस आज़ादी के दौरान बर्बादी हुई, इट वाज वन ऑफ द मेजर एक्सोडस इन द ह्यूमन हिस्ट्री. तो उस मेमोरी को भी अलाइव रखना बहुत ज़रूरी है. वो इसलिए ज़रूरी है कि वो दोबारा रिकर ना हो. तो ये पोएम बेसिकली एक वो अटेम्प्ट है उस मेमोरी को अलाइव रखने का. अच्छा, मैंने तो इसको जज्बातों में सिर्फ कुछ नहीं है ढाला है. इसकी जो सारा जो वो एक्सपीरियंस है वो मेरे फादर का है, जो उन्होंने मुझे बार बार मेरे से शेयर किया. तो वो जो जितने भी कंजेक्चर्स थे, आई पुट देम टुगेदर एंड आई क्राफ्टेड दिस पोएम टू relive the experience that he had and how he felt when he reached there. So the poem starts with his days of childhood, but it finishes when he lands here on this side of the border. तो वो उसी का सारा ये एक्सपीरियंस है, उनका दर्द है इसमें कैप्चर्ड. ही इज़ नाउ 92 years old. अब वो डिमेंशिया उनको, पर गुजरांवाला उनको याद है. सो ही इज़ नॉट फॉरगॉटन इट. तो ये एक बस ये पोएम की जो नौयत है वो यही है कि हम वो जो तजर्बे हैं वो याद रखें कि दोबारा वो चीज़ें वी डोंट रिपीट दैट हिस्ट्री इन आवर कंट्री. जो लोग वहाँ से उजड़ कर आए और यहाँ पे उन्होंने फिर देखिए, एक दरख्त को भी आप कहीं से उठा के प्लांट करें तो वो जड़ नहीं पकड़ता है. दीज आर द पीपल हु लॉस्ट देयर रूट्स, केम हेयर एंड बिल्ट देयर लाइव्स. सो वो, लेकिन वो जो एक नॉस्टैल्जिया है, वो जो एक सेंस ऑफ लॉस है, वो कॉम्पनसेट नहीं होती. Everybody did whatever they're supposed to do for survival, but the initial years that he had spent there, और वो अपनी एक मिट्टी से टूट कर यहाँ आने वाली बात, that can never be compensated by any material gain, by any success. That is the intangible culture which a person would, आपके genetic code का part बन जाता है, and then you always miss it.
So we have here poet Mamang Dai, who's flown in specifically from Arunachal Pradesh to be a part of this English mushaira that's going to happen today. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
What poem are you going to read today?
I'm not sure. It will depend, on how the reading session starts. But it will be an English poem. I write in English. So, and first time coming to Amritsar, so today we were running around looking at the border. Yesterday we had gone to pay our respects at the Golden Temple, which was very nice. So it's been quite hectic, but I hope we'll be able to have a good mushaira. We're really looking forward to this Maja House program. Thank you.
Yeah, since it coincides with the 75th year of India's independence,
Right.
A lot of poetry, a lot of artists are going to kind of, coincide their work with either the theme of partition or independence. Are you also going to do probably something?
I think, because this is a reading, and we have the renowned poet Sarbjot also will be speaking. So poetry is like, it is expression, and then, this form of remembrance and protest also, and also a stand for, freedom of thought and expression at this 75th year of Indian democracy, So I think it is a very good occasion. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have Preeti Gill, founder of Maja House, that is hosting the 3-day August festival, and the session here, which is Nation at 75. Hi Preeti, briefly tell me about this 3-day festival and how it coincides with the 75th Independence year.
So the idea was that we should mark the 75th year in some way, and although it is much earlier, it's not yet the 14th or the 15th of August, लेकिन सोचा कि थोड़ा सा पहले करते हैं. And the idea is also to begin with 47, with the bloody August of 47, and bring it to the August of 2022, where we are looking at a new India, we are looking at the nation with its constitution and how far we have come in terms of independence, in terms of inclusiveness, the way things have been put out in our constitution, the rights that are guaranteed to us, and where we are with that. So, shuru mein to we are going to do a wonderful iconic poem which Sarbjot Behal is going to read. That takes you back to partition and the loss of the homeland. Main Gujjaranwala Chodh Aaya. And after that, we come to a discussion with two young journalists, Hartosh Bal and Balai Singh, who will basically discuss the constitution and what it gives to the nation. Other than that, we have a session of poetry, which we are trying to do in a mushaira fashion. So it's an English mushaira with poets from all four corners of the country who will come together, read us poems about the nation, but also a lot of other stuff. And right at the end, we'll have snippets of a short documentary, just about 8 minutes or so, where what we are doing is coming right back to Amritsar and trying to document the stories of partition, the stories of people in this city. Again, Maja House is very interested in that and in other cataclysmic events which have happened and where Amritsar has been affected and its people have been affected. So this is an effort to do that. Basically, that's what we are trying to do.
Thank you. The report was by Neha Saini along with camera person Sunil Kumar.